This footage is being shot on the Blackmagic camera app, part of a LUT package from Absoluts, and it's part of the Cinebundle, and that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. This LUT package is $44. You get 8 LUTs with it, but within those 8 LUTs, you have different variations. Let's talk about the LUTs that you get with the Absolut package. First, you have Add Vision. Add Vision is going to be more of a bold commercial look. There's True Tone, there's White Lotus, which is based on the popular TV show. You have Cine Cold, which is sort of a bluer, colder tone. Then you have Kodak Vision 3, Fujifilm 3513, and last but not least, you have what's called the iRed, utilizing the red camera color science. And within that, you have Glacier, which is going to be cooler, Neo Gold, and then another one called Prime Tone, which is a bit of an aggressive look. Within all the other LUTs that I mentioned, you have variations of this LUT that have a saturation push, one stop, which gives you a little bit brighter exposure, one stop under. It's not a matter of just slapping on the look and being done with the footage. You do have to do a little bit of balancing with your exposure, your contrast, your saturation. So where do you start with these? If you've downloaded LUTs before, then you know the process. You unzip a cube file, import that into your LUT folder. If it's DaVinci Resolve, you just go into the settings, go into LUTs, it says open folder. You can drag all those in, give it a subfolder name like Absoluts, and then all the sub LUTs will fall under that one category. On your phone, you can do the same. You just drag and drop them into the LUT folder onto the Blackmagic camera app. There are 2 ways that you can approach the LUT on the Blackmagic camera app. One is to use it as a monitor only function, and the other is to bake the look in to the file that you're recording. I prefer to do the former. I think putting the look up helps you understand if that look's going to work. I turned off, or I don't use any of the LUTs that say +1 stop, -1 stop, plus saturation. The problem that I ran into is with all of them on, you have to scroll through the 5 or 6 different variations of that LUT. If you're someone who likes to shoot and edit on your phone, by all means, you can go into the settings and turn on record LUT to clip. Now let's talk about working with these files in post in DaVinci Resolve. What you want to do is set up a couple of nodes before your LUT. What they recommend is setting up 3 nodes before the LUT, which is exposure, contrast, and white balance. So here's what I typically do with any LUT, whether it's a conversion LUT or a stylized look LUT. That will be the last node. I load that LUT into that node. Then I go back and adjust my exposure, saturation, white balance from there. If it's a stylized look, it may push the white balance to orange or yellow if it's a warm tone, green or blue if it's a cold tone. So going back, you might want to turn your LUT node off, do your white balance, then turn the LUT on, and from there, work in your exposure, your saturation. If the LUT's adding a lot of blue, your white balance is going to seem off. But if your white balance was leaning towards blue to begin with, then that might be too blue. So do the white balance, then turn on the LUT, and from there go into the exposures. Some of these LUTs add a little too much shadow information. Some of them will really jack up your highlights. Another thing you can do is to turn down the intensity of the LUT. In the color page, go down to this icon, and you'll see that it's at 1. You can just hover the mouse over that, scroll to the left, or punch in a number. I usually do anywhere between 0.4 and 0.6 if the LUT is a little too intense for my liking. And it sort of just dials down the overall look. If you're doing that, you may need to go back and adjust your waveform. It's all depending on the look that you're going for. With any LUT package, you're going to lean towards particular ones that you like. If you're interested in getting this bundle, you can use the code MattSpade20 to get 20% off. It's $44. It's definitely worth it, especially if you're shooting on the Blackmagic camera app. If you're using any of the Absoluts, what do you think? Do you have a favorite one? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself.